Alright, welcome back. Sack Attack 5123 here. Today is Luxord B event. Releasing as today is October the 13th of Friday. Friday the 13th. Happy Friday, everyone. So, he's come back. For the second time, Luxord B is available. And I think we have confirmation that, I think we have confirmation that Roxas B and Xion B are coming out soon. They're in Japan. They've been released in Japan. I don't know what they do. I don't want to know what they do. November 13th and December 13th. Roxas B and Xion B. Pretty much confirmed. It'd be a very big heartbreak if it's not. Because all organization members, B versions, have come out twice. Marluxia, Luxine, Semnis, Zigbar, Zoldan, Lexius. I skipped the fourth. Who's Fexin, Zexion, which I really missed out, which I really would have loved. He's actually a really good medal. Syax, I missed that out. That was an extremely good medal. Axel B, an amazing medal. And then we have Demix, which has to do crap, and Luxord. Luxord's okay. I kind of like Luxord. But these quests are a bit luck-based. Well, not many. Because usually there's a lot of things that really pissed me off about this one. There are a lot of 7s. And I do not know why there are so many 7s. If it was 10, I'd understand because Luxord's number 10. But there isn't. So I'm going to take you through for each one and tell you what to do for each one. So the first one, you have to complete in 77 or less hits. This one, I'd say go for boosters. Any kind of boosters will help for this quest. Now this one, these are ones that are a bit tricky. I'm gonna show you why. And it has to be this one in 77 seconds. Now, this is a bit of a trial and error one, but it's not. If you see here, there are two portals. One to the left, one to the right. And you have to go through one. If you get the wrong one, you'll face like a dark side that's like 800, at level 800, and it'll kill you one hit with a second chance. Or a lot of defense boost. The left side is the one you have to go on. If you look to the left, you see the target icon there. If the portal does not have the target icon on, don't go through it. So it's not the right one, you have to go to the left. We go to the left. Now if another one, go to the left again because it has a target icon on. And there we are with the enemy. Pretty simple. So don't get scared with those ones. They're pretty simple. Just go to the ones with the target enemy icon on them. That's it. These ones are a bit of a tricky one. Because you need to do... This one ain't that bad. If you have a 0.2 carry with an extra attack medal, you're fine with this one. And just remember you gotta do 7,777 damage without any step when you know about. This one, opening treasure chest. Be careful with these ones. Only... Now, many people think that you have to open every single treasure chest in order to get the win. You don't. You only have to open the ones that give you gifts. There are ones that if you open them, you'll fight an enemy. You don't have to open those ones. You just have to open the ones where they give out gifts and you have to beat the target enemy. That's it. And the best way to know that if it's an enemy or a target that has an enemy in it or an item in it, the box will shake. If it shakes, an enemy's in it. And you'll see on the Predator icon, it shakes a little. That means there's an enemy in it, so just remember that. This one beats 7 normal enemies. This one's luck-based. There's a chance that you don't get 7 enemies. And I'll show you here. Okay, now you see here, there are times that this does not pop up. Now you have to be, now so these things are a bit tricky because they have numbers over their head, which kind of sucks. Now there are times that only like one spawns or none of them spawns. You have to keep it rolling until you get something. It's a pretty it shouldn't take you at least 3 tries. The first time I did it, I only got 3 enemies and the target enemy, which is two enemies in it, so 5 enemies. You need to get at least 2 rare gold shuffles, and then you're fine. So 2 there, 6 enemies. Plus the target enemy, which has 2 enemies in it, 8 enemies, you're fine. You might have to keep rolling on this one. Alright, so number 6, this one should be easy. If you one turn them, you'll get the win. But just don't get hit. If you get hit, make sure your defenses are up. Open all treasure chest. This one, oh, hold on. I actually messed it up. This one you can't open treasure chest. This one is easy. The enemy's gonna have the target. Just go to the box that has a target enemy on it. It's easy. He'll be fine. Cause like it's gonna be one box. Here, I'll show you. Kind of messed that one up. On me. All right, so this one's pretty straightforward. Go up. Also, the opening treasure chests does count for SP boxes. Don't open them, or they won't get the objective done. This one's easy. 3 boxes. Which one do you go to? Go backwards. Like, you pretty much go to the one that has a target enemy on it. As you see there, it's this one. Now, if you open these ones, you get boxes for them. Pretty much the metal one, so you'll be fine for that one. Alright, number 6, number 5, I said about this one. 6, I said about this one. 7, this one. Again, these are ones that don't open the treasures. Go straight to the large bar. You'll be fine. Now, this one's a bit of a dummy. This one, use, like, your resistances. This one, like a poison resistance, a sleep resistance, anything like that will help. I think the only enemies on here are enemies that put poison on you. You'll be fine. Now, one thing you have to remember. This happens to me a lot. I'll show you that. Now, one thing I found out. If you fight an enemy and they lower your defense or lower your attack, that is technically not a status effect. That is not a status effect. You need to be this one without being affected by a status element. This is not a status element. So, if you get this, you didn't lose. If you get paralyzed, poisoned, or put to sleep, then you have to reset. I've always thought that if you get defense boost lowered or your attack boost lowered, that means you have to restart because that's a status effect. It's not. You're fine. Alright. Number 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. This one, you beat this one and you get the Luxord hairstyle. Speaking of the Luxord, the medals, the quests you get the medals on are 3, quest 3, quest 5, quest 8, 10, 11, 12, and 13. Those are the ones that give out the Luxord B. Alright, so look, this one, again, this is the same thing. You have to go for the right portal. Remember, the target, if you see a target icon there, go for that portal. This one could take a while. You need to beat 77 enemies on this one. It's hard to keep track. So if you see an enemy, just go into the battle. This one's a bit of a B. You need to do 77,770 more damage. This one's hard. I beat this with using 2 0.2 Kairis, which pretty much means I did an extra. So if you have an extra attack and a 0.2 Kairi, you'll be fine. And you might want to use a big hitter. So your strongest metal, use it. And in my example, technically I use the illustrated the illustrated aqua one on the 5th slot because it has 2.70 damage, so there's 20 damage more, 20 times more damage. Quite nice. Okay. Number 12, same thing. Only open the chests that give out gifts, don't open the ones with the enemies. At this point, when you open the one with the enemy in it, they're gonna kill you. They're gonna hit you first, right? Because you open them, they're gonna be at like level 800. Remember, if the chest shakes, an enemy's in it. Now we're doing number 13. I yet to beat this one. This one you gotta beat 77 seconds. This one, again, straightforward. Now, this one I'm also found out, it's kind of hard to get the icon trigger. It's here, this one, you go to the right. This one's bottom. Let's see about this one. Okay, this one's left. Ooh, okay, this one's up. This one's left. Oh, that's close. This one's there, and here we are. And that's it. So this is a very easy event, which sadly means, at least for me, which sadly means the medal sucks. I find that the hardest and most difficult events have the best medals. Cyx B, but there's only Cyx B is an amazing medal and it's so hard to get it. But I've also found out that each event, I get the number 10 event tile. I also found that each event has 3 kinds of medals. 1 which absolutely sucks. 2 that absolute is amazing, but the gauge is ridiculous on it, like a Zigbar B that costs 6, Cyx B that costs 5, and there's ones that are really good, and ones that are medium, like a Luxord B or a Malusha B. Those are okay. So now we have all 7 Luxord Bs. So now, this is where luck comes in. Okay, so what Luxord B does... Alright, this one's a bit odd one. I've never seen a medal like this. 2 hits, and has a 50% chance of being a critical hit. So, as you see, in this medal, Luxord B's very luck-based. Random attack, and has a 50% chance of doing a good hit. And one thing I really like about this one is that it has a pretty good multiplier at 1.56 to 3.90, and only costs 1 gauge, and does 3 hits. So quite nice. But again, it's just random, and that really sucks. Okay, that's the one Luxord B. Where's the other one? Okay, these are the last 3. So we're gonna hope and we get extra attack on them. Yeah, so luck base really comes in with Luxord. We're gonna hope we get a luck. We hope we get the Really hope we get that extra attack. El Sorcy Feet, I believe it's called. Let's see. Survey says, oh, first try! Ha ha ha! Oh, first try, we get extra attack. Nice. That's what I like. That's what I freaking want to get max gauge too. Skip that. We get attack. We get extra attack 40. Oh man. I find when I really need an extra attack, I'll always get it. Zipper to Aqua, Kira's 8, HD Nominate. Always get those extra attacks in the clutch. Thank you, Luxord. And we get extra attack on it. That's gonna be a ridiculous medal. I'm gonna make that. That's gonna be a ridiculous medal. Alright. So that's pretty much what Luxord B is. It's a pretty straightforward event. I haven't done stuff in a while. I kind of taken a break. Oh crap! I gotta get that. I can do it later. Also, yeah, there's a new raid event. I want to beat this one for the 30. Ooh, yeah, beat it for the 30 jewels. I'll do it like at 10. A new event, the high score challenge. I barely did it. I don't freaking care because I hate the high score challenge to death. Now this one is the illustrated Donald B. I've also seen that this type of players that managed to rank with the top was tier first to 10,000. Wait, what? 10,000 in 1,000th will receive a boosted version. So if you get top 1,000, you get a boosted version. This one is a Terran. This is literally a Lingering Will, but ice. 11 heaven hits raises magic strength by 5. Random illustrate Lingering Will does the same thing, but I think it costs 2 more gauges. I'm not sure about that. That's pretty much. But overall, who the freak cares? I absolutely hate the high score challenge to death. I've hated it ever since it was added to the game back in 2015. I hate it to death. This is also a score-based one. Actually, hold up. I'll put up the Lingling Will right now. 3 hits, 11. Oh, so that's 3. Same multiplier, same exact thing. So if you have a Lingling Will, if your magic is struggling, nice to get it. Overall, and this is Xion. This is Xion EX. Speaking of Xion EX, my old account kind of got effed up. I technically still have it, but I haven't logged in for a while. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with it, because I'm probably gonna save up for Ava, Ava EX, which is supposed to be coming out in April for the anniversary. Second anniversary was also supposed to get like 45,000 jewels, which would be amazing. But yeah, also here's Final Boss Xion. But anyway, that's pretty much gonna be the video. Okay, one more thing I must say. Yeah, I kind of fucked up on the okay, I still know, but I kind of effed up on the Magic Gem one. I'm very pissed about it because it's an Ice Gem, and then 2 more. They get counterpoint plus 25. Until then, counterpoint, you'll have to wait. You need 2 more gems, and you're almost there. You will soon become a 35. That's gonna be the video. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.